Hello, this is James Jock, your local real estate guy with your monthly market update for Plattsburgh, New York. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, for all you potential buyers and sellers, let's take a look at the current metrics and see how everything's looking. First up, you'll see that we have the month supply of inventory sitting at 1.89 months. That is crazy because that is not even a middle of a seller's market. That is almost nothing on the market. In Plattsburgh, New York. Clinton County, the number is slightly higher, and you can check out that video. But this number, this low number of 1.89, tells us how long it would take for all current listings to sell at the current sales pace. So the lower the number indicates it's a seller's market. And you see on the graph there, we're even left of where the word seller is. So a lower number means that there is super high demand and limited supply. When you look next to that, you'll see the 12-month change in months of inventory at minus 11.68%. So that tells us that the supply of homes is decreased over the past year, and last year was a slow year, showing that a trend towards an even tighter market happened in April. And then the median days in our system that I'm using is 36 days, indicating homes are selling relatively quickly. So 36 is not a whole lot of time on the market. Could be due to high demand, low inventory, but it also tells, buyers and sellers, well, buyers in particular with a low number, is if you see something that comes on the market as soon as the first time you see it, if you're interested, you better move because it's going to be gone pretty quick, okay? Most of the time. When you look at the list to sold price ratio of 91.7%, that means that homes are typically selling closer to their asking price. This could be the result of a competitive market driving prices up. However, what I'll tell you is Clinton County wide, that number is more like 95%. That could indicate that homes in Plattsburgh are maybe they're priced a little higher, but it's also meaning that on average, the sellers are getting just a little bit less than the list price compared to the overall numbers for the county. So what does that mean? That means when you're making an offer or evaluating an offer, take a look at what is your list price if you're a seller. What's 91.7% of that? Okay. So that that's an average in Plattsburgh on where your offers are going to come in. At the same point, if you're a buyer and you're making an offer at 85%, that's really below what the average is showing for the market, especially given the amount of competition and the amount of buyers looking for that same home. It's going to sell. So the question is this going to be your home or somebody else's home? The other thing on this slide that I'll show you, the median sold price is $172,250. What does it mean? This gives us an idea that the average price, that's the average price at which homes are selling. It doesn't mean that's the average value of all homes. Clinton County-wide, that number is above 200,000. So that just indicates that homes in Plattsburgh, which is in the city and the town, anything that's designated Plattsburgh, is lower than the overall county average. So with these metrics combined, we can see that it is currently a very strong seller's market with high demand and lower inventory, as we talked about. So as a buyer, this means that you may face and probably will face stiff competition, and you should be prepared to act quickly, like I said. As a seller, it's a great time to list your home, as you may be able to fetch a higher price just because of that increased demand and competition for your house. So overall, the metrics paint a picture of a dynamic and very fast-moving real estate market. Happy buying and selling. Let me know if I can help.